welcome back to another episode of the Paranormal Journals right here on Black Mass Paranormal. So, I came across something pretty crazy. Now, I'm in the middle of packing to leave to go on a trip, but I found this the other day and I've been kind of going over it in my free time and reading about it, and like it's just kind of gotten crazy. So, if you all had not heard, the United States government has changed the definition of UFO and how they view it. Now, obviously, this is something that the civilian population has kind of had a good idea on, but the government's kind of denied it for so many years. And I started doing some research, and this all kind of started in August of last year. So they have rebranded the name of UFOs to, I'm sure you all have heard, UAPs. But more specifically, what they've done is they have identified these objects. They've been able to move through aerospace and undersea, and they're known as the UAP phenomenon. It's crazy that they have now expanded this definition to not only include, aerial, but to include water in our oceans, because military air crews are now having a dramatic increase in the amount of UFO reportings. So Congress decided that they were going to really address this. Now, I came across something on the government's website. I'm assuming it was supposed to be there. I don't know, but it was pretty freaking crazy, because this was talking about a I'm going to read this to you. Okay. I'm just going to read this. The creation of a program in order to reverse engineer something recovered years ago. A craft that could fly through space, air, water, and dimensions. And I'm sitting here on this government website reading this shit, and I'm just like, what? There's no way. So I'm totally blown away. Now I'm reading this, and I'm totally blown away because members of a key national security force committee believe that objects of unknown origin are demonstrating remarkable advancements in technology by simply moving through space, air, water, and dimensions. Like, I don't know how somebody could read that and just pass over that. I'm totally blown away. So a report accompanying the legislation notes that transmedium threats to the United States national security are expanding exponentially. Former President Trump, his director of intelligence, stated that UFOs exhibit technologies that we do not have and that we are not capable of defending against. And it's important to note that Congress's new definition of the UAPs specifically excludes the term man-made objects. Now, once I read this and realized that our now government is really starting to recognize the fact that there is paranormal happenings occurring all across the world and the United States, I started to kind of dig through some more of the documents. And I came across this other document that talked about a major occurrence that happened in the end of May of 1997. Now, this accident that occurred actually happened with an F-117 stealth bomber. They apparently were able to recover the crashed bomber, but apparently they got something else too. There are a lot of crazy words being thrown in this report. I mean, it talks about Roswell. It talks about Holloman Air Force Base landing. It specifically says Holloman Air Force Base landing, as in, like, there was some sort of interaction, or there was some sort of, I don't know, alien craft that landed at Holloman Air Force Base. It talks about the MJ-12 leaked documents. It also addresses something called the Zamara and Bent Waters. I couldn't find exactly what that they were talking about, but this whole thing, once I realized that the government, this is huge. This is massive. And I did notice that actually CNN had started to cover a pilot's interaction with one of these UFOs. I know over the past several years, CNN's credibility has kind of gone down, but it doesn't. To me, I'm just like, holy crap! This is a major news agency covering this. Years ago, you would be looked at like you were absolutely crazy. And in one of these intelligence meetings that I managed to find on the government's documents website, it specifically talks about the government no longer labeling these people who come forward with these accounts as kooks, but rather labeling them as witnesses. So the government knows exactly what's going on. Now, I know that my UFO videos, they usually never do very good. I don't particularly care. That's not what my channel's about. My channel is just about sharing stuff that I find with you all. So, those of you all who are watching this, thank you so much. It's pretty exciting news, I think. It's pretty amazing for a government to come out and address UFOs. As you all can see, I'm pretty baffled and excited. My demeanor's probably a little bit different, but over the past 4 hours, I've been just reading this stuff, and I'm trying to figure out what I need to do with these documents, because it really feels like I should not be having these or something. I don't know. It's weird, but I mean it's on there. Anybody can go look. But yeah. So with that being said, y'all, I'm so sorry I'm running behind on posting. I'm trying. I know I still post more than most YouTubers, but for me, this channel is sharing paranormal experiences or talking about paranormal experiences. And with the way society is now, and everybody's against each other regardless of what side you try to take. I've come to find that people just want to argue. They don't even want to have a decent conversation. And it's crazy to me. And So I want to bring you all content on here that kind of avoids that stuff, that in a way could unite us all rather than, taking a side and, running with it that way. But, again, I want to say thank you all to everybody who supports me. You all are amazing. I know my comment section lately has attracted some crazy people, and I'm sorry. I'm doing my best to try to weed all those people out. It's one thing if you come on and you're looking to have like a conversation. That's what I want this channel to be. Is I want it to be a conversation and not an argument. So if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Definitely give this video a like and turn on notifications, because you never know what I'm gonna end up coming out with. I have crazy ADHD, and my mind tends to go from topic to topic to topic, and I struggle to actually get anything done. But yeah, with that being said, until next time.